So my name's Andria Hill. I'm a mostly retired attorney. I've been working at Barton Springs Pool for about 5 years part-time. The crime and homelessness, number 8 and number 13, they're very tied together. Homeless people are living in the park. They harass our customers. We've had a series of car break-ins this past fall on the back A.Z. Martin parking lot. We call the cops, they never come. We call the park rangers, every once in a while they come. A group of homeless people live in a school bus in the back parking lot. They deal drugs out of the school bus. City, the cops do nothing. So that needs to be addressed by the Homelessness and Crime Committee. The Zilker Vision Plan is part of the problem with the pool and the parks right now. The bathrooms in the front of Barton Springs Pool, where people are standing in line to buy tickets, have been broken. The men's bathroom for 3 years, the women's for a year and a half. Whenever we talk to Aquatics, they won't repair it because they're saving up everything for the giant bathhouse redo. Meanwhile, there's no bathrooms. They put up porta-johns that they only clean once a week. Thousands of people come in there on the weekends. You can imagine what that situation is. So it's very frustrating for the employees. The Aquatics Department and the PARD spend millions of dollars on the vision plan, which none of us who work there really want. They're spending thousands of dollars planning the bathhouse redo, which, again, it will be very inconvenient for the customers. It will involve massive construction work, making it difficult to use the pool for some long period of time. And, again, it's not set up for the employees. And, as well, it's very frustrating as employees when we have to explain all this to the public. They've also wasted several $1 million on a ticketing system that breaks down daily, more than once a day. And now they hire people from another city department, paying them time and a half overtime all weekend long to sit out there for 8 hours a day to reboot the machines. So obviously they don't work, but they're not willing to get rid of them. So there are many daily problems, and whenever we bring this up to Aquatics or PARD, their response is, well, you know, our budget is low, we can't repair toilets, we can't do this. It's extremely frustrating for the employees and most of all for the public. The public wants to come buy a hot dog. There's no concession stand because there was a bad contract let out and several years of controversy about that contract where there was no concession stand. There's still no concession stand. People last year were selling food out of their vans in the park, violating a lot of Sydney ordinances and health codes. But they were doing it because people were hungry and other people saw a need and they were making money by selling food in the park on their own privately. This kind of stuff needs to stop, and it would stop if the parks would do what they're supposed to do. Simple things. People want to come to the park, buy a hot dog, snow cone. They want to be able to use the bathroom. They want to play with their dog on the great lawn, but they can't for months in the fall because C3 owns the park. And apparently now, behind the scenes, C3's angling to own the nonprofit so that they can continue to own and control the park. It's ridiculous. The park is for the city. It's for the taxpayers. It's not for a private company. I have put on everyone's desk a little brief write-up with some of the issues involved. I hope you will read that. If you want more information, contact me, contact the pool managers. I wish somebody would come to the park on Saturday afternoon and see what the problems are, because PARD upper management and Aquatics upper management never does. It's very frustrating. They finally are beginning to treat the lifeguards a little better. I appreciate it, thanks to Scott and others. But anyway, they're not treating the employees well and they're not maintaining the facilities is really impacting the customers. There are people that come to Barton Springs from all over the world. On Sunday, I talked to people from the Netherlands, from Great Britain, from Australia. It's the jewel of the city, and we're screwing it up. It's very demoralizing for the employees and very frustrating for the customers. So I would ask you, first of all, not to let a private corporation disguised as a nonprofit take over the management. and encourage the actual parks management to spend money on maintenance instead of these glorified schemes, the vision plan, the bathhouse redo, the new technology for the ticketing system that does not work. They've poured a lot of money down the drain and they still can't fix the toilets. Please help us with this. Thank you.
Thank you.